Hey guys, happy Friday. So let me just tell you how my day is, or how my day is going. I have one of my residents is very sickly, and he was he was fairly sick, when he moved in with me. Unfortunately, his wife did not want him to go into long-term care or anything like that. So he has not even really been with me for 30 days, and we had to send him to the hospital because he was just kind of disoriented or what have you, and that was probably really his baseline. So he was brought back to us, and when he was discharged from the hospital, he had a catheter, and I'm like, oh no, this is not a nursing home. So he kept sliding out of the bed. He would not stay in the bed, and sorry, okay, he would not stay in the bed, and we had to send him to the hospital because my staff put him on the bed literally like 4 times. The 5th time he like rolled off, and I'm like, oh my God, I hope he didn't hurt himself, but he said he didn't. On top of trying to pull out the catheter, I'm like, no, this is, it's too much. So long story short, the hospital wants to discharge him today, and yesterday they wanted to discharge him, and I needed the paperwork, so I had my nurse practitioner review the paperwork, and he just basically said, Denzel, this gentleman unfortunately is older, and he's doing very poor. So I did suggest to the wife, I said, listen, and she's 93 years old, and I believe he's 94, and I made the suggestion, we talked about hospice already, but I made the suggestion to her. I said, you can do hospice, at the hospital where he is. They'll just take him, upstairs into that department, or, you can do hospice at the facility. The decision is, ultimately your decision. I'm not going to, tell you, what decision to make. But ultimately, she, chose to bring him at our house, at our facility, I should say, for hospice for his last days, which is great. So what I'm going to do is turn my lower level, I have a back bedroom, into a little family room. So hospice, I had everything set up within the hour. They will be delivering the hospital bed and like the feeding table and stuff like that, and I have a bed down there, and then we'll have the hospital bed set up. So if the wife wants to stay there, she's more than welcome to stay there. So she felt good about that decision. And with that being said, of course, the rent is increased because of the care. The level of care is beyond, an assisted living. And she just says that, hey, listen, her husband is worth every dollar, so he will be discharged into the facility tomorrow. Another thing, I have a resident moving in. I got a call, I should say, for a waiver, mail waiver, and I hardly ever get mail calls for mails, especially a waiver. So the support planner sent me his care plan. We will meet next week to discuss his plan of service, and he will be moving into my other facility. So had a lot of moving parts today. With that being said, people that are considering getting into assisted living, it's not always smooth sailing. There are a lot of hoops that you have to jump through sometimes. There are a lot of decisions that you have to make, and sometimes they're not great decisions for the family, because ultimately, for the first resident I was talking about possibly getting him going to skilled nursing and getting therapy, but he's beyond that. I went to see him the other day, and I was just like, no. So at 93, 94, he lived a great life or what have you, but who are we to say, it's time or what have you. So it's a little sad sometimes, but it comes with the territory. Right now it's 3:43, and I am on my way back to the office. I had 3 women that flew in here from Florida that will be attending my seminar tomorrow. One of them will be having a one-on-one consultation with me at 4 p.m. and then 2 of them will be having a one-on-one consultation with me after the seminar. So my day has been busy, but busy is always good. So I hope you guys have a great Friday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Have a great weekend. And again, If you have not registered for the seminar tomorrow, it's still not too late. Tomorrow is Saturday, September 25th. The seminar is at 11 a.m. If you are in the DMV area, please come to the seminar live. If you're outside the DMV area, you can watch the seminar out of the comfort of your own home. Go to the alcacademy.eventbrite.com, grab your tickets, grab your seats, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Also, don't forget, our next seminar is in Atlanta, Georgia on Saturday, October 16th at noon. You can also go to the alcacademy.eventbrite.com and get your tickets for that seminar. Again, this is an $83.2 billion business. I want to introduce you into this business so that you have financial freedom and you are creating a legacy for your family. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend, and I'll definitely talk to you soon.